What's up, Pastor? What's up, my niggas? Pastor, flat out, we've been going at it wrong. The old pastors want to sound like Martin Luther King. Wow, wow, and all this shit. The new pastors want to be Geno Jennings. We are approaching our ancestors' literature that they left us to eradicate us of this rapist murderous mindset. The approach to the Bible is just as important as the ingredients in it. Everybody is approaching it with this Western culture, European educational school system mindset. Take your pick. Whatever we've been doing and whatever we doing ain't fucking working. Go to the book of Revelations, chapter 7, verse 2. I'm gonna put a straightener on this shit today. I told you scripture has been composed. It's like a rap song. It's wordplay. It's metaphors. The European didn't know what the fuck up. You just don't know what to look for. This shit is in code. It's in riddles and mysteries. You got a journey to this shit. Revelations chapter 7 verse 2, nigga. Put the dominoes down and pick this book up. Since you like, figuring shit out, get off the spade table, nigga, and pick up this motherfucking Bible since you think you smart. Figure some shit out that may help you and your family generations down the road, nigga. It's a code, it's a riddle, it's a blueprint, it's a spiritual blueprint to capture this diseased mind we got. Revelations chapter 7 verse 2. Watch the repeated phrase, nigga. And I saw another angel doing what? Ascending from the east. Revelations chapter 8 verse 3. Listen for the phrase. And I saw another angel. What was this angel doing? It came and stood by the altar. Revelations chapter 14 verse 6. And I saw another angel. Look at that phrase. And I saw another angel flying in the midst of heaven. Revelations, same chapter. Revelations chapter 14 verse 8. And then there came another angel. God damn, all these angels, God. Like he dealing some cards or something. You follow what I'm saying? And then there came another angel saying, this angel's talking, y'all, listen up. Babylon is falling. I ain't through with you yet, nigga. Revelations chapter 14 verse 15. Watch this. And then there was another angel that came out of the temple. Where the temple at? It's in heaven. Now watch this, Pastor. These verses that I just ran by you out of the book of Revelation. Watch the phrase, another angel. Watch. Angel means messenger. We know that. The angel has a message from God. God is a spirit. God is not separated. He's a spirit. He's not separated from his message. When God brings a message through an angel, where do you receive it at? Here. God communicates to you here in your soul, in your mind, in your thoughts. Watch this, nigga. I'm gonna show you how you break this shit down. Here's the key word. You ready? And another, and another, and another, and another. Now imagine some action going on up here from God. Let me show you what another angel represents. You ready? Watch this. And another, and another, and another. The only thing that it's saying is that it is a more deeper revelation of God, a more deeper of experiencing God in your life. God is taking you from one spiritual realm of consciousness, you follow me, from a particular state of mind and uplifting you to another. He'll take you from that, that particular state of mind, that particular spiritual realm of consciousness to another. But in scripture, it's shown as another angel, another angel, another angel. So you got to catch the language, my nigga. It's just like listening to a rap song. Yeah. What a coincidence. Yeah, nigga. Watch this, Pastor. I'm going to take you to Matthew chapter 8, verse 20. Watch this. I'm going to show you missed this one. Jesus, I guess he had, he was tired, had done a bunch of preaching and shit. Nigga wouldn't even let Jesus lay down on the couch. Man, let that nigga lay down on the couch. But watch this. Matthew chapter 8, verse 20. He says, foxes have holes, birds have nests, but the Son of Man, me, don't even got a place to lay his head. Man, somebody let Jesus sleep on the couch. That's at first glance. But let me show you what you're talking about. You mentioned this particular passage. Let me show you where you fucked up at. When Jesus says he don't got a place to lay his head, go to the book of Revelations. Go back to the book of Revelations. Watch this, Pastor. In Revelations chapter 1, verse 12 and 13, this is when John had the vision. He says, I turned to see the voice that spake to me, and being turned, I saw 7 golden candlesticks. And in the midst of the candlesticks, he said he seen one likened to the Son of Man. He was talking about Jesus. See, this particular dude, watch this, walk with Jesus. So what he's seen, this vision he's seen is, now I know Jesus, I walk with Jesus, and that's Jesus, but it's something different about him. Well, what's different, John? Now don't forget, Jesus says he don't got a place to lay his head. Now, if what you preaching or teaching doesn't align with nature or the human anatomy, you can get the fuck out my face then. Watch this. That's the Egyptian hieroglyphic way. The African way, nigga. We in tune with nature. Watch this though. But if you go to Revelation chapter 1, verse 15, that's the key to break the riddle open. This is when they start giving a descriptive, descriptive form of Jesus. Hair like wool, eyes fiery red, feet like brass. But when you get to the end of Revelation chapter 1, verse 15, it says something strikingly strange. And that's this. And his voice was as the sound of, ready, many waters. What you mean many waters? Watch this. I'm going to show you why Jesus didn't have a place to lay his head. Watch this. What comes out of the womb in the normal birth, what comes out of the womb of the woman first? The head. Am I correct? Watch this. Now go to John, chapter 17, verse 11. Jesus says, I'm not in the world. Now don't forget, what comes out the womb of the woman first is the head. Jesus says, I'm not in the world, but these are. What you mean? Who are these? Go to John chapter 17, verse 9. I'm going to show you why Jesus didn't have a place to rest his head. Go to John chapter 17, verse 9. He says, I pray for them, but I don't pray for the world. What you mean, Jesus? You universal. You love everybody, right? He says, I pray for them, but I don't pray for the rest of the world. I pray for the ones that you've given me. What you mean? God gave Jesus a specific people. Do you follow what I'm saying? It's saying it right in scripture. Jesus wasn't fucking with everybody. Jesus came down here for one particular set of people. Do you follow what I'm saying? Watch this. Go to 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17. It gets more specific. It says the time has come that judgment begins at the house of God. And if it begins with us, what you mean us? We talking about the house of God. What you mean us? Whoever was talking is part of that special company of people. When John had the vision in the realm of eternity, because that's what he did, he went to the realm of eternity. When Jesus says, I don't have a place to lay my head, Christ is a many-membered body. In Colossians verse 18, when it says Jesus is the head of the body. Jesus was saying that I'm here, but the rest of my body is not prepared. That's why he didn't have a place to lay his head. Because Jesus walked it out first and turned, because the head can't go nowhere without the body. Jesus, if you believe in his character, was an example to be followed by a nation of people. Do you follow what I'm saying? Because it says, and listen, Genesis chapter 12, verse 3. In thee, talking to that special company of people, in thee, the rest of the world shall be blessed. That's what we're chosen for. We're the saviors of creation, motherfucker. How they gonna teach us something? We supposed to be teaching them. It's about a bitch.